guys, we're gonna show you how to change the oil on pretty much any car. This is a 2011 Hyundai Sonata, and the process is pretty much the same for any vehicle at all, although the locations may be slightly different. Basically, there's 3 steps. Number 1, you drain the old oil. Number 2, you change the filter. And number 3, you add oil. So it's very simple. Anyone can do it. And you can save a lot of money. And really, you can put much better oil in your car with the money you save. That's the way I think about it. So step 1 is you need a custom oil holding apparatus like this fine ladder we have here. And a pan, and then on this Sonata 2017, it's a 17 millimeter socket. We just kind of break it loose like that. And then the trick is getting the plug out, lining up the pan, and not getting oil all over your arm. But basically, you just keep that pressure on as you're taking off, and then you pop it out. And just let it drain, get all that old, nasty, dark brown oil out. Don't lose your your oil drain plug. Try to catch all of it here. Just let that keep draining. See, I already got it all over the place, but that kind of comes with it. Just want to let all that drain out. All right, the oil is drained. We'll show you a picture of the oil in just a second, but now we're going to put this plug back in and tighten it up. You obviously don't want to forget putting the plug in. I did that once a long time ago. When I first started changing oil in my own cars, I forgot to put the plug in. I drained it all. I put the new oil in, and it came right out on the garage floor, so don't forget that. Just tighten it. You don't want to go crazy because you can strip it. On this car, it's aluminum. So just give it a good snug tighten and you're fine. And then take a look at this old oil here. That is 5,000 miles. If your oil's that color, chances are it's time to redo it. All right, now we're going to look up here on this car. The oil filter is right up there in that hole. You can see it. And we're going to change that. So you want to get your pan underneath wherever your filter is, because there's going to be oil that comes out. And then I use this tool here. It's a locking oil filter wrench. And it's a little hard on this car, thanks to the engineers at Hyundai. But you get it up there around the filter, and then just start to loosen it a little bit with the wrench, and then you'll be able to do it by hand and just turn the rest of it out. Take your filter out. Remember, there's going to be oil that comes out. There it comes. And it is what it is. It's part of the job. There's the old filter, and for now I'm just going to dump that right in there. I'll take care of it later. All right, so now we're ready to put the new filter in. I love these Mobil 1 filters. They actually supposedly will go 20,000 miles. I've never let them go that long. I just change them every time I do the filter. I'm sorry, that I do the oil. But they are great filters, and it's very easy to put it back on. One thing to do, my dad actually taught me this back in the day. Take some of your old oil and put it on that gasket. That's going to help you when you go to change your oil, your filter again. It's going to help that keep it from seizing on there, and it's going to come off nice and easy, just like this one did. So you literally just put it back on, get it hand tight, and then get your wrench back up there. And again, on this car, it's very difficult, but it's possible. Get your wrench on there and give it a couple good turns. Again, you want it snug, nice and tight, but you definitely do not want to over tighten it, or you could strip it, and then you're in something that's much beyond the scope of this oil changing video. All right, the last step is simply to refill your oil. Check the manual or just Google it. You can easily find out exactly how much oil your car takes. This car is nice. It takes exactly 5 quarts, and I love this GTX magnetic fully synthetic. It's great, it's affordable, and that's what I use in this car. So that literally, it's as easy as now pouring this in, filling your oil. Remember I said don't forget the drain plug, because if you had forgotten the drain plug, this oil would be going straight through your engine onto your garage floor or driveway. I made that mistake once, and I've never done it again. But that's literally it. Fill it up with the proper amount, and then when you're done, let the car run for 3 minutes, let it idle, and check the oil with your dipstick just to make sure it's full. And that's it. Same process for every car, slightly different variations on locations, but that's all you have to do to start saving some money and using a better quality oil in your vehicles. Hope this helped you guys.